Are you tired of swinging way out to the right or way out to the left? Or maybe you had some good golf shots where you hit really good shots, but then those couple of swings you swing way left and it absolutely slices into the trees. Or maybe off the first tee box, your hips get quick or something and you hook the golf ball. Well, in this video, we're gonna fix your hand path. So this is way out to the right and this is way to the left. So we're going to fix your hand path in the golf swing in 3 easy steps. Step 1 is to practice the moment of impact, as that's the most important thing to do in the golf swing, is impact. So what we're gonna do to practice impact is I want you to just swing your right arm around you and stop it at the top, okay? And then I want you to put your left arm on. And now from this position, I want you to use your legs and your body to have a nice flat spot at the ball. So from right here, nice and straight down the target line, and you're coming very square through the ball. You're tucking this arm in, so when you swing your arm around you, the upper arm is tucked in and the forearm is rotated the other way, okay? And so from this position, straight down the line with a square club face. So we're practicing impact. So by practicing impact, we're seeing where we need to get to in the swing, where we're swinging straight down this target line. Let me grab another club. So we're swinging straight down this target line. Another thing you could do is, instead of going all the way back, just tuck your arm in right here in front of you and let your forearm rotate over, okay? And now from this position, put your arm on and cock your wrist back and go through the ball, okay? So go through the ball, and I'm getting really good right now at hitting right past the ball right there, okay? And the divot is straight down the target line. So we need to practice impact, and that's right there. How the pros are coming through impact. They're coming nice and shallow with a very square club face through the ball. So that's the first step. The second step to fix your hand path is to just swing your right arm around you. And this is how you're gonna swing in the swing, and how you know you're the correct height and distance from the ball. Because what 99% of people do in the swing is they set up with this wrist cocked, right? And they're set up too close to the ball. Like, I'm too close to the ball. Because if I try to swing my right arm around me, I'm hitting back here, right? Because I'm too close to the ball. But if I stand up and swing my right arm around me, I'm at the ball now, okay? So you need to stand up taller and swing this right arm around you to find the correct height and distance from the ball. Because if you're too close to the ball, you're gonna have to lift your arms. And as soon as you lift your arms from this position at the top of the swing, hold on. If you do any lifting of the swing, if you just turn, it's gonna go left. The dumbbell wants to go left. And if you don't go left, the dumbbell wants to fall behind you and then you hook the ball. So you can see the hand path problem too far left or too far right is because of an incorrect top of the backswing position. So what we need to do is swing our trail arm around us. And now you can see from this position, okay, I'm gonna keep it right here, put the dumbbell here, I can swing this dumbbell around me right down the target line. So we need to follow our arms' natural swing path. And we need to set up at the correct height and distance from the ball. So all you need to do is get your trail arm, swing it around you, and now you're here, and then you bend over until you hit the ground. So now, when I swing my arm around me, I am hitting perfectly past the golf ball every time. And I can swing my arm around me and still strike the ball. So, but you're like, well, every time I try to swing my arm around me, I don't do that, because then you turn off the ball and then it wants to dump it back here. So I need to lift my arms to strike the ball. No, you're not turning properly. So if I grab the dumbbell again, to be in balance with this 15-pound dumbbell, I need to turn correctly, okay? And if you imagine this swing plane of swinging this club around us, we also want to turn along that swing plane too. So we're not straight up and down. We're bent over, so we need to turn on that axis, I guess you could say. We need to turn on this axis, because if we don't, that is when, as soon as we come up out of the shot, now I'm gonna hit back here. So we need to turn around our spine. Hula hoop time, hula hoop time. Turn around our spine, right? Not doing this, not doing something, or going out, or turning flat. We need to, however much we rotate this way, because we're bent over, we need to tilt this way. So when we rotate, we need to tilt down, and that's how we maintain the swing plane. So we're rotated this way, and we're tilted this way. So we're side bent this way. So now if I turn, that's how we maintain our swing plane, and that's how we maintain striking the ball when we swing our arms around us. So if you're hitting the ball fat, you're either set up too close to the ball, or you're not turning properly. Or your forearms are not rotated all the way to the left. Because if you see this position of my trail arm at the top, the upper part of my arms tucked in like this, and my forearms rotated all the way this way. And that's how I support this dumbbell, because as soon as I rotate my forearm this way, oof, it's wanting to fall. I'm not in control anymore. So we do not want in our swing to twist our forearms, because then the club's wanting to fall behind us. We need to keep our forearms twisted this way and cock, so then the club comes with us and it doesn't want to fall behind us. Because if I can swing this 500-pound dumbbell around me, there's no reason the club should be falling behind me either, unless you're doing something incorrectly with your forearms. And that's how you can hit the ball fat, because if you twist your forearms, now the club's falling behind you, and the dumbbell would want to fly behind you, and you hit it fat. So proper height, proper turn, proper forearm rotations, and now when I turn back, look at this, comes with me, and then I uncock my wrist and the club squares. See that? Boom, square, square. So it's also a non-rotational movement, because you're not twisting anything, you're just cocking and uncocking your wrists like this. So you just whoosh, you just throw the ball right down the target line. And that is the simplest way to swing the golf club. And it is the best way to fix your hand path, as if you do anything other than I told you in this video. I mean, I could help you because I'm a good instructor, but to be consistent with that, unless you're a pro player and you just have the most amazing feel with golf clubs and your body and space and how to put the club on the ball, it's just gonna be a really uphill battle unless we're doing the easiest thing you can do and the easiest swing method you can possibly do, which is the single plane swing. You are not setting up here and impacting here, you're setting up here and impacting here. So single plane, one plane around you. We're not starting here, lifting, and then trying to find out how we're gonna hit the ball. So two different planes, but the single plane swing is single, one plane swing, back and around you. But you have to have the right fundamentals for it to work, otherwise you're gonna be hooking the ball. So I don't want you to do that. I want you to listen to the tips in the video. But if you found some helpful tips in the video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, as that would really help me out. If you are struggling with your golf swing, I have a video linked in the description on how you can send me a video of your golf swing. I teach the single plane swing, and like y'all just saw in this video on how to fix your hand path, this was a small snippet, I guess you could say, of the single plane swing that I teach over at ManningGolf.com. I have a step-by-step guide with tons of drills on how you can get your single plane swing going and start actually playing the best golf of your life. It is super back friendly. It's the easiest way to swing on your back. You're just following the natural motion of your body. And as you can see, the club face remains extremely square, and you can strike a golf ball perfectly. It's the best swing method I've looked at everything on YouTube. I wouldn't be talking to you right now if this wasn't the best way to hit a golf ball. I wouldn't be here right now. But again, I hope you found some helpful tips in this video, and I hope the rest of your day goes well.